I want to welcome all of you here this morning for this event. It's a nice morning for us all to come together, and we're going to end right after lunch, hopefully before the rainstorms come in. My name's John Arthington, and I'm the Center Director here at the Range Cattle Research and Education Center, and I'm going to act as the introduction person as we have individuals come up here in this next hour. Before we do that, I want to thank a few people and individuals that helped us today. Buckhorn Nursery, here local to Hardy County, provided all of the plants that we use to decorate the tent and the area. Manatee County Cattlemen's Association for their tables and chairs. It really helped us out a lot. And then Andrea Dunlap is our education coordinator here, and she's always in charge of these types of events. And so she did a great job with this, Andrea. And then the staff of the center here, who really take a lot of pride in making sure that days like this go well and that you have a good experience when you're here visiting us. So if you would, please, can we return some thanks to those individuals? One of the things that Andrea has been doing is, over the last couple years, but really ramping it up, is trying to improve our communication from the center to our clientele that we serve. And she has a sign-up list over here on the table. And if you're not included on our mailing list and want to be, just please put your information over there. And then it will ask you if you want hard copy or electronic copies. If you have a Facebook account, I do, but I don't know how to log into it. She has established a Facebook account for the center, and I'd like for you to go on and look at that. And then also look at our website regularly, as we try to update it with new things going on and events that are happening here at the center. I want to introduce a few people that from IFAS and other organizations that are here with us today. Dr. Rob Gilbert, I know, is here, standing up over here. Rob is the department chair for the agronomy department in Gainesville, and some of you who are resident here in South Florida probably know Rob from his years at the Belglade Research and Education Center. So thank you, Rob, for coming. And Jeff Dahl, chairman of the Department of Animal Sciences in Gainesville, is here. And Jeff had made this stop as part of a tour that he's doing with Florida Cattlemen's Association and Dusty Hawley, taking a lot of the new faculty that have been hired in IFAS as part of the legislative budget request for livestock programs. Many of you know about that, and a lot of those individuals are on board now and are here with us today. So I want to welcome all of you as well. Henry Kempfer, current president of Florida Cattlemen's Association, is with us today. Henry, thank you for coming. And Jim Hanley is here, Executive Secretary of Florida Cattlemen's Association. I don't know if I always get that right, Jim, but everyone knows who you are, right? And thank you for all that you do for us and for being here today. Now, I'm going to introduce the first speaker this morning, who is Mr. Bert Tucker. Bert is a member of our advisory council here at the center, and has been a longtime friend of the Florida cattle industry. He's here today because of the special part that he has played in the initiative to take on the task of developing a new Limpograss variety, which is why we're here now. Individuals that were involved in that primarily were Dr. Ken Quisenberry, who's going to speak after Bert. And Ken was instrumental for making this happen and creating this cross and the offspring from it. And then Lynn Sollenberger from Gainesville and Joan Vendermini, who you're both going to get to interact with today on the tour, were the individuals that did the analyses of it and the growth and grazing studies that led up to the release. So it's been a really interesting perspective where we have an initiative that came from grassroots efforts, that's members of the Florida cattle industry, going to IFAS and asking for this to happen, and then them taking the task on and creating what we have today, which is a new variety for the public.